Hi, my name is Mia, and I am a rising sophomore at SAR High School. For my third and final milestone, I added all of the modifications to my FM radio and acrylic plexiglass showcase housing, including my 3D printed personalized knob and my copper tape paper speaker. I made careful measurements when designing my 3D printed personalized knob so that it would easily fit over the dial on the potentiometer and stay secure. After my knob was printed, I slid it over the dial on the potentiometer and it fit perfectly. Now my knob is conveniently placed to make it accessible and allow for comfortable audio and power control. Next, to make my speaker, I cut a piece of printer paper into a square. Then I took copper tape and created thin circular coils on the front of the paper. Creating a continuous spiral coil design allows for the loudest and clearest audio. When parts of the copper tape would break, or when pieces of copper tape would overlap, I would solder the gap to create a connection and restore the continuity in the circuit. Then, after I made sure that all my parts were soldered correctly, I attached one end of the alligator clip to the end of the copper tape and another end of the alligator clip to a 60-watt amplifier. Then, after I placed 4 neodymium magnets on top of the speaker, music started to play out of my DIY speaker. The speaker can also be attached to play audio signals out of an FM radio like this one, or out of other electronic components such as a cell phone or computer using an aux cord. The way the speaker works is that the copper tape on the thin paper surface carries audio frequency current, and when current is passed through the circuit, it creates an electromagnetic field. Since there's a permanent magnet on the bottom of the electromagnetic field, the two magnets either repel or attract each other depending on which signal you have and the poles you have. The two magnets vibrate and create sound, acting as a speaker. Doing this project taught me the importance of not giving up and to keep testing many designs until you find one that works. Before making this design, I tried to do a speaker using copper wire, a plastic cup, packing tape, and other neodymium magnets, but it didn't work. Fortunately, I kept going, and it took a lot of trial and error to finally come up with this design. Overall, I'm really happy with my speaker and how my radio turned out, and yeah, thank you. Here is a demonstration of my final project in action.
The rubric of judicial reform